Yo, what's good, Too Smooth fam? I'm back with another video, and today I wanted to, help you guys understand something very important about having dreadlocks. So today I'm gonna be going over how you guys can maintain, keep clean, keep healthy, and overall have really nice looking dreads. Well, just simple stuff. What you guys should be doing, what you guys need to be doing, like just the simple but important stuff to having really nice dreads. But before we get into that video, go ahead and go click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Join the Too Smooth fam. I'm gonna be giving you guys some really good help and tips and all those tutorials on hair now, because I got a little bit more time on my hands. So I'm gonna start putting my the products that I advise you use, or the products I use to get these nice looking dreads, in the description. So go ahead and go click that link and go get yourself some good products so you can get started. And if you guys want to know how you can get these dreads, go watch my other video. I have two versions. I have the original and then I have a 2.0 version. Go watch that first one, then the second one, and you have everything you need to know about how to get dreads. But yeah, let's get into the video.
Put in a dark bitch, stop in my heart bitch, not on her carpet, and look on her scar bitch, your girl bleed, my girl skin.
So first, let's start off with what I do to keep my hair healthy. You know what I mean? Like, it's important to make sure that your hair is not like thinning out or crusting or whatever, you know what I mean? Because you don't want your hair looking matted and bad. So first things first, obviously you're gonna want to clean it. That's the most important thing, is cleaning your hair, because obviously if you don't, it's gonna get dirty. You'll get, I don't know, bacteria. You're not gonna like that. And keeping it healthy is about like keeping it moisturized, you know what I mean? And so that kind of leads me into how to keep your hair looking nice, which is moisturizing. So let me go ahead and show you like what I do and how I maintain that. And yeah, so first I've showed you guys this brand. It's amazing as I am. There are tons of other brands, and like I might give you guys some other brands to go look at, but yeah, this is what I'm using as of right now. So simple thing is just oil, leave-in conditioner. Go ahead and use that. You put a little bit, so before you do that, you want to make sure your hair is just a little bit moist. And I wouldn't say moist, more like damp, right? So make sure your hair is a little damp, and then you put some of that in there, moisturize it, and then once you give that a little bit of time, you'll use this watered down oil. And then yeah, I also have, you feel me, bonnet that I put on at night sometimes. If I like at night when I do my hair, I'll just go ahead and put that on so that it stays in my hair, and in the morning it's all nice and moisturized and all that. And what it's gonna do is it's not just gonna make it softer or strengthen it, it's gonna make it shiny. And like, I don't mean like shiny, but you know what I mean? Like, let me show you guys as best as possible. You see how my hair like pops out? That's what it's gonna do to your dreadlocks. And it might be a little different if your hair is black, because I have like brown and the frosted tips. But it's gonna make your hair pop out, and that's important, having dreads that look like they're healthy, look like they are being maintained correctly. So now that we've gone over like how I moisturize it, let's go ahead and get into how I really maintain my dreadlocks. So I have my brother go around and just like show you guys a little bit more in depth about like my overall hair, right? And so you guys could like really look and see how it is, and I'm gonna show you like different parts. Obviously I haven't got a haircut in a minute, so disregard that, and the clothing in the corner. I didn't feel like doing my laundry. Anyways, so maintaining hair is all about how often you sponge it or retwist it, right? So now that my hair is getting longer, sometimes I'll manually retwist it, and I'll show you guys in another video how I do that. But like I said, it's really important. This step is really important, other than moisturizing and conditioning and keep taking care of that. This part is like probably one of the most important parts, and that is really, don't retwist when you can see your scalp. When you can see your scalp and you retwist, it's like you're pulling extra hair that you really don't need pulled, and it's gonna cause issues in the longer run, because then your hair is gonna be very thin at the bottom and then thicker at the top, right? So when you look at my hair, I kind of need to retwist, but I kind of don't. So, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give it a little bit more time to make sure like it's good. But yeah, don't over twist, because that's really gonna ruin your hair. Something else overall you should know is like, as your hair gets long, this is a little less about how to maintain and clean it and all that or whatnot, but it's something that I noticed that I think you guys probably want to know too, is as your hair gets longer. So this it's kind of weird, but anyways, as your hair gets longer, it's gonna start going over your eyes and your nose and all that, and it's gonna be at a point where you can't really part it in the middle or whatnot. And you know, I could walk around like this or whatever, but you know, it's just, I don't know, give it more time. But anyways, let's say your hair is just in the middle down like this, man, it'd be tickling all over your nose, all that. And I mean, you'll get used to it, but that's just the part of having them hang over your face like that. Also, it does get in your vision a little bit, just a little bit, but you'll get used to that too. Those weren't really like tips, just kind of a little bit of a disclaimer, but you know what I mean, dreadlocks are amazing, so those are not big aspects that you really have to focus or pay attention to. And so yeah, that's really how you got to maintain them. There's it's not a whole bunch that you really got to focus on when having dreadlocks, except making sure that they won't get old and you're actually taking care of them, right? So cleaning them, you know what I mean, you know, like twice a month. You know, like some people say it sounds gross, but if you're taking care of them right, you don't have to wash them, like, you know what I mean, if you didn't have them. And so yeah, clean, moisturize, make sure they look healthy, you know, all that, every aspect of that is important. So I advise you guys, make sure you take care of your hair. Use these tips, and yeah. Anyways, if you guys want these dreads, like I said, go check out my other videos. I'm gonna be coming out with some more tips and more stuff about my hair. And yeah, anyways, that's it for today's video. Now that you guys know what to do, go ahead and do it, because it's important. And I want you guys to have some nice looking dreads. I don't want them to be bad looking, you know what I mean? They're not gonna be bad looking, but they're just, I want them to be healthy. I want them to be nice and clean. I want them to be how you want them to be. But yeah, that's it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, leave those questions in the comments, please, because I'm there to answer them. I'll make videos on them. I'll give you guys exactly what you're asking for. And yeah, so go get the products, make sure your hair is nice and healthy, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.